Jay Jordan, the draft footprint is as busy as expected, as hectic as we thought it would be. The fans getting the full Green Bay and Lambeau Field experience, of course, all leading up to the spectacle that is the first round of the NFL draft. Now, a majority of the players that are going to be making the jump to the professional level, they understand that outside of the 32 that'll get their names called today, they're going to have to wait a little bit beyond Thursday, Friday, and maybe even Saturday. And that reigns true for one of our local products here from the Green Bay area. And he told me earlier in the week that he just wants an opportunity to prove himself at the next level.
It's been hard, but looking back, it's been very fulfilling. It's really every day waking up by yourself, deciding, I got to go give it 100% today. Burning today.
It's a dream on the verge of possibly becoming reality.
That's better. I'm not the first person who's tried to do it. Obviously, we see Alec Ingold out there a ton, Cole Van Lanen, a couple other guys from the area that have done it, had success, and I would really love to follow in their footsteps.
Former Green Bay Southwest quarterback Nick Howard hopes to hear his name called when the NFL draft arrives in his hometown.
I know I'm a long shot, and I know this has been and will continue to be kind of a rocky, uncertain journey.
But it's one that Howard is not yet ready to see come to an end. After finishing as an all-conference QB at Southwest, Nick committed to South Dakota before Dartmouth popped up on his radar.
When the Ivy League opportunity came knocking, my parents were really the ones that pushed me to pursue it. They understood better than I did what the Ivy League really could provide and how it would change my life.
5 years, a two-time team captain, and an Ivy League title later, the Green Bay native knew hanging up the cleats was going to be harder than anticipated.
I didn't have a workout plan. I wasn't working out with my teammates all of a sudden, and I missed it. And I was like, I want to do this as much as I can with the limited time that I'm going to have left.
Which led Howard to play a graduate year at Butler before a conversation with his dad, a former football coach at St. Norbert in Lawrence, determined there could be a next chapter on the gridiron.
He was super supportive and said, you have one shot for the rest of your life. Go all out, see where it lands, and then 2, 5, 10 years down the road, you're never going to have that regret of at least I tried.
So with Nick's hometown on the clock, hosting the draft for the first time ever, the time also slowly ticks toward the local product's dream, one he hopes turns into reality.
I believe if I can get that opportunity, I am a good enough player. So again, it just comes down to one person believing in me enough, and I'm feeling real positive right now.
Howard might be a long shot, but that hasn't stopped him from battling adversity to get to this point and maybe walk across that stage behind me. He went through ankle surgery at the end of his final season at Butler, and get this, he suffered the ankle injury just 3 weeks into the season, had to deal with it all throughout, but he just wants to embrace this moment with his city, one that his city is clearly embracing and one that he hopes to take part in over the next couple days. Jaden Jordan, back to you guys.